Have you ever ridden a subway? It's a daily routine for millions of people around the world. Maybe you were headed to a baseball game, excited to cheer for your favorite team. Or perhaps you were on your way to school, ready to tackle a day of learning, or to work, preparing for a busy day at the office. As you rode along, you might not have given much thought to the air around you, focusing instead on your destination or the book in your hand. But did you know that maintaining clean air in those tunnels is a big job? It's a task that requires constant vigilance and sophisticated technology. That's where tunnel booster fans, or TBFs, come in. These powerful machines are the unsung heroes of underground transit. TBFs are like giant fans that keep air moving in underground metro tunnels, ensuring that fresh air circulates continuously. They're essential for a safe and comfortable ride, making sure that passengers can breathe easily and travel in comfort. In case of a fire, TBFs play a critical role by removing smoke and heat, helping to keep the environment safe for everyone. They also help control the temperature in the tunnels, preventing them from becoming too hot or too cold. Without them, things could get pretty stuffy and even dangerous underground. Imagine being in a crowded tunnel with no ventilation, uncomfortable and unsafe. These fans are critical for the safety of millions of passengers every day, ensuring that everyone can travel without worry. So, keeping them running smoothly is a top priority for metro operators all over the world. Regular maintenance and inspections are essential to ensure these systems work flawlessly. Next time you ride the subway, take a moment to appreciate the complex systems at work behind the scenes, making your journey possible. The unsung heroes of underground transit, like the tunnel booster fans, ensure that our daily commutes are safe, comfortable, and efficient. Right now, most metro systems rely on scheduled maintenance for their TBFs. This means that technicians inspect and service the fans at fixed intervals, like every few months. This sounds like a good plan, right? However, there are some problems with this approach. Scheduled maintenance can be wasteful. Sometimes a fan might be perfectly fine, but technicians still have to take time to inspect it. This takes time and money. What if something goes wrong between those scheduled checkups? That could lead to unexpected breakdowns. Unexpected breakdowns are a big problem. They can cause delays and even shut down entire sections of the metro line. And of course, they compromise passenger safety. We need a better way to monitor these important fans. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could listen to the fans and know exactly when something is wrong? Imagine if we could predict issues before they even happen. Well, now we can. Thanks to advancements in technology, we have the tools to do just that. We can use sensors and the power of computers to keep our tunnels safe and ensure everything runs smoothly. This innovative approach is called condition-based monitoring. It's like giving the fans a checkup in real time, constantly monitoring their health and performance. Here's how it works. We attach sensors to the tunnel booster fans, or TBFs. These sensors are like little detectives, constantly listening for clues and gathering vital information. They measure things like vibration, temperature, and even the sounds the fan makes. By analyzing these sounds and vibrations, we can detect any anomalies or irregularities. All of this information, or data, is sent to a computer for further analysis. This is where it gets really cool. The computer processes the data and looks for patterns. The computer uses something called machine learning to understand the data and make sense of it. It learns what's normal for the fan and what's not, creating a baseline for comparison. If something seems off, it sends an alert to the technicians, notifying them of potential issues. This means we can fix potential problems before they become big issues, ensuring the safety and efficiency of our operations. With condition-based monitoring, we can stay ahead of the game and keep everything running smoothly. Let's meet the amazing sensors that make all of this possible. These sensors are the unsung heroes, working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure everything runs smoothly and efficiently. Each sensor plays a special role in keeping the TBFs running smoothly. They are like the eyes and ears of the system, constantly monitoring and providing crucial data. First, we have the proximity sensor. This little device is essential for maintaining safe distances between moving parts. This sensor makes sure the fan blades are spinning at the right distance. If the blades get too close to other components, it could cause damage or even a breakdown. Next, the pressure sensor checks the air pressure. It's vital for ensuring that the system operates within safe limits. This tells us how well the fan is moving air through the tunnel. Proper airflow is crucial for maintaining the right environment and preventing overheating. The accelerometer is like a tiny seismograph. It detects even the slightest movements and vibrations. It measures any vibrations or shaking. Excessive vibrations can indicate issues like misalignment or wear and tear. Too much shaking could mean something is wrong with the fan's balance. Addressing these issues early can prevent more significant problems down the line. Then we have the gyroscope. This sensor is crucial for monitoring the orientation of the equipment. It tracks any tilting or swaying of the fan. Keeping the fan stable is essential for its longevity and performance. The sound sensor listens closely to the noises the fan makes. It can pick up on subtle changes that might go unnoticed by the human ear. Strange sounds can be early warnings of problems. By catching these audio cues early, we can address issues before they escalate. Finally, the temperature sensor keeps an eye on the fan's temperature. Overheating is a common issue that can lead to severe damage if not monitored. Overheating can be a sign of trouble. By keeping the temperature in check, we ensure the fan operates efficiently and safely. Together, these sensors form a comprehensive monitoring system that keeps everything running smoothly. Section 5. The brain of the operation. The ESP32 microcontroller. Now, we have all this data from the sensors. But how does it get to the computer? That's where the ESP32 microcontroller comes in. It's like the brain of our smart monitoring system. This tiny but powerful chip collects the data from all the sensors. The ESP32 is also responsible for sending this data to the computer. It does this wirelessly, using something called Wi-Fi. This means we don't need to connect any cables to the fans, which can be difficult and expensive in a tunnel environment. Think of the ESP32 as a diligent messenger, constantly gathering information from the sensors and relaying it to the control center. It's the crucial link between the physical fan and the digital world of data analysis. Section 6. Predictive power. Harnessing machine learning. Remember those computers we talked about? They're not just storing data. They're analyzing it in a very smart way using something called machine learning. Machine learning is like teaching a computer to think for itself. We feed the computer tons of data from the sensors. It learns what normal fan behavior looks like and what might be a sign of trouble. Over time, the computer becomes an expert at spotting patterns we might miss. This allows us to move from reactive maintenance to predictive maintenance. Instead of waiting for something to break down, we can anticipate problems and fix them before they occur. Pretty cool, right? Section 7. A wise investment, cost comparison, and long-term savings. You might be thinking, all this technology sounds expensive. And yes, there is an upfront cost to install sensors and set up the system. But here's the thing. Condition-based monitoring actually saves money in the long run. Remember the downsides of scheduled maintenance? Wasted inspections, unexpected breakdowns, and potential safety risks. Condition-based monitoring helps us avoid all of that. Fewer breakdowns mean fewer delays and repairs, which saves money. Plus, early detection of problems means smaller, less expensive repairs. It's much cheaper to fix a small issue today than a major breakdown tomorrow. So, while there's an initial investment, it pays off big time in the long run. Section 8. A safer, more efficient future for metro systems. Condition-based monitoring using sensors and machine learning has the potential to revolutionize how we maintain our metro systems. By switching from a reactive approach to a proactive one, we can make our tunnels safer and our commutes more reliable. For metro operators, this means fewer headaches, lower costs, and improved safety for their passengers. For passengers, it means a smoother, more comfortable ride. It's a win-win situation. As we move towards smarter cities and more efficient infrastructure, embracing technology like this will be key to keeping our cities moving safely and efficiently. So next time you're on a subway, take a deep breath and thank those tunnel booster fans and the smart technology that keeps them running smoothly.